Hello, Sean. We are live tonight for our final overseas show. We are live here in London, England. Hello everybody, welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. I'm Michael Cole and I'm alongside Wade Barrett. Wade, does it feel good to be home? It does feel to be home, back in the lovely world of the United Kingdom. Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett, Wade Barrett. Thank you very much, people. It's great to be back home. It's going to be an awesome, awesome show tonight. Absolutely. It's going to be a great show tonight. We've got some really good matches on tap tonight. We've got a huge main event. The Motor City Machine Guns made the challenge for the World Tag Team titles, and the War Raiders initially didn't accept, but Nick Aldis made the match official. The World Tag Team titles will be on the line as the War Raiders defend against the Motor City. Hello, Isabel. I'm doing alright. And also, two of UK's own will be competing here tonight. Saraya will look to finally defeat Harmony Kelly one-on-one tonight. Saraya did cost Harmony Kelly her match against Shotzi last week. And also, Wade, I know you're looking forward to this match. Oh, absolutely. Ashley Johnson has never ever defeated Kathy English in a singles match. And tonight, Ashley looks to finally put that to rest tonight, as I look forward to seeing her choke the life out of Kathy English tonight. She claims she's a good person, but can she submit Kathy English tonight? And also Tatum Paxley and Lyra Valkyria will meet tonight as well, after Lyra betrayed her longtime friend. Look in my eyes, what do you see? Oh, what a way to kick off SmackDown, the cult of personality. I know your anger, I know your dreams. I've been everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. Let's light it up, light it tonight. Let's light it up. The shooting stars are burning up in the sky. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the best couple in the world, the World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk and AJ Lee. All the fans here in the UK love the best couple in the world, CM Punk and AJ Lee. Listen to this ovation for Punk and AJ. Well, Punk and AJ this Sunday will compete in the first ever no-holds-barred street fight tag team, no disqualification style matchup. There'll be no repercussions. Punk can get physical with Renee. Moxley can get physical with AJ, vice versa. These four are going to go to war at WrestlePalooza. Boy, oh boy, does it feel good to be alive on a Friday night or what? And you know what else? It feels good to wake up every morning next to the most sexiest and beautiful woman alive in all of America. AJ Lee, AJ Lee, AJ Lee. Wow, thanks. You guys flatter me, you really do. And Punk, you flatter me too. And I wouldn't wake up, and I feel good waking up every morning to the best man that I could have ever married. And the world heavyweight champion, no less. So this Sunday, me and AJ, we go to war with Jon Moxley and Renee Young. I know, I don't like them either. But I'll tell you this, Mox, at WrestlePalooza, this ends between us. This ends between us at WrestlePalooza, mainly because I'm ready to move on to more important things like defending my World Heavyweight Championship against other worthy contenders for my championship. And as far as I'm concerned, Mox, you are no longer a worthy challenger. So tonight, so Sunday, me and my wife, we're gonna put you both to sleep. We're gonna put you both to sleep, and we're gonna leave WrestlePalooza victorious. Dun, dun, dun. And here come Moxley and Renee. Oh, where would they be coming from? Oh, there they are in the crowd. Punk! You know, I disagree with you, son. You know, this ain't over between us until I get the World Heavyweight Championship back. 'Cause you wanna know what's funny, man? You know what's funny? I never got my rematch for that championship. I never got my fair rematch. Renee sucks. Renee sucks. Renee sucks. Shut up! You people, you bums are disgusting. At least Canada was better than this hellhole. You know, I was never given my fair rematch for that championship, Punk. So you're wrong. This ain't over between us until I get what's rightfully mine, and that's my rematch for that very title. You want a rematch for this title? Well, you haven't beaten me. Well, first of all, you haven't beaten me, and second of all, you haven't become the #1 contender yet to even earn an opportunity. You should know by now the rematch clauses aren't a thing anymore. Or have you been hit in the head too many times that you've now gotten brain damage, Dean Ambrose? Oh. Dean Ambrose, Dean Ambrose, Dean Ambrose, shut up! Oh, you think you're real cute with the fun and games, huh, Philip? Mister, I walked away for 10 years, all because I never got my rematch? All because I never got my WrestleMania moment? I never main evented WrestleMania. You didn't hear me whining and complaining about it? Huh? Mr. Cult of Personality, the best in the world? You know, Renee, there is nothing more I like to do than make you stupid blonde Canadian bitch tap out. AJ Lee, AJ Lee, AJ Lee. Oh yeah, AJ, you would like to do that, wouldn't you? You would like to do that, wouldn't you? But here's the thing, AJ, that's not going to happen, because at WrestlePalooza, I am going to beat you. And your husband is gonna have to watch as I pin you in the middle of that ring. But you know what's even funnier, AJ? Is that you are not a champion anymore. It's kind of funny, ain't it, Marks? The visual of her and Punk both raising titles at the end of SummerSlam, and then AJ goes ahead and loses her title. So much for that visual, right? Oh, don't think for 1 second I am not forgotten about championships. Because Renee, once I'm done with you, once Phil and I are done with the two of you, I've got my eyes set on that WWE Women's Championship, and I plan to bring that title home with me, baby. Yeah, right, AJ. That's not going to happen. Because you know why? Because people don't want to see you as a champion anymore. You, and especially your husband, should be spending more time elevating the future of this company instead of wanting all the glory for yourself. You're going to talk to us about putting talent over? You're going to lecture us about putting talent over? Renee, I got a little question for you. When was the last time Moxley put over a young talent? Oh, didn't Mox spike piledrive Sky Lynch and potentially end her career? And this is also the same guy that took the World Heavyweight title from a young star in Chris Reigns. So don't go lecturing me and my wife about putting over younger talent, because that's exactly what AJ did. She put over Emily Jackson. You don't lecture us about the future when you two can't even do that either. You wanna know why we don't do that? It's because we are the future. We are the future, Phil. And at WrestlePalooza, we're going to go to war. And it's not just going to be... And you know what else is going to be even better? Is seeing your wife with a pool of blood on her head. All of us busted and battered. And with me standing victorious. And also, AJ... there's one more thing I'm gonna say. Oh, and a cheap shot to AJ, and here we go. And now look at it, now a brawl breaking out. Here we go. And now Punk and Mox. And Punk and Mox brawling. AJ and Renee Young brawling as well. Oh, and all that brawl is broken out between these four. These four will be the main event of WrestlePalooza. And Renee Young sending AJ into the post, and Moxley now taking advantage. And Punk wearing AJ's shirt, but he just got flattened by Mox. And look at this. And now Mox and Renee both have Punk and AJ, and a double paradigm shift. Moxley and Renee with a double paradigm shift, taking out Punk and AJ. This will be mine again. This will be mine. Oh, Moxley and Renee get the last laugh on Punk and AJ, but will they be able to do that this Sunday at WrestlePalooza? Well, one thing is for sure, Carl. Mox and Renee are focused. Mox wants the World Heavyweight title back. And I don't think there's going to be anything that we can do about it. Gung, gung, gung. Come in. Here. What's this? A restraining order? Yeah, that's right. A restraining order for Tatum Paxley. If she comes within any 10 meters from me, she will be fired and suspended on the spot. And also, I demand that match between us to get cancelled. Sorry, no. What did you do that for? The match is happening, Lyra, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not, Lyra, that match is happening. And it's happening now. Lyra Valkyria trying to get out of this match with Tatum Paxley. Well, Ava and Nick Aldis weren't gonna take the bait. And Tatum Paxley and Lyra Valkyria meet one-on-one. The following contest is set for one fall, making her way to the ring. Tatum Paxley. Well, Tatum Paxley has been looking forward to this night. She has been looking forward to get her hands on the woman that she thought she could trust. Yeah, Tatum Paxley. Let's not forget, it was a few months ago Tatum Paxley had to choose between Lyra Valkyria and Shotzi. And I think maybe Tatum Paxley made a big mistake not staying loyal to Shotzi. You got new Pokemon cards, 5 of them. Cool. Yeah, maybe Tatum made the wrong choice, but regardless, Tatum, I mean, to be fair, I think either Shotzi or Lyra was a bad choice. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the Irish goddess, Lyra Valkyria. How is my day? It's been alright. Well, Lyra Valkyria was trying to get, as we saw moments ago, Lyra tried to put a restraining order on Tatum Paxley, so then that way this match didn't have to happen. Look, I don't blame Lyra Valkyria at all. Like, this crazy nut job Tatum Paxley came out here last week with a goddamn chainsaw. She came out here last week with a goddamn chainsaw trying to kill Lyra Valkyria live on national TV. This woman is a psychopath. And Lyra Valkyria wanting no part. And Lyra wanting no part of Tatum Paxley. Da 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 boo, da 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 boo, da 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 boo, da 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 da. Yep, singing Lyra's theme, and now here we go, and now Tatum Paxley looking to get her hands on the woman that she once trusted. Oh! Well, Lyra said that she hadn't forgotten the time that Tatum Paxley turned on her and betrayed her when she was the NXT Women's Champion. She said that she didn't forget about it. I understand why Lyra is scared. Tatum brought out a damn chainsaw. I'd be scared too if someone was wielding a chainsaw. I'm gonna be honest. If they ever do that in real life, make Lyra Valkyria a heel, and if the fans do not do that, and if the fans do not go boo every time da 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 happens in her theme song, then it's pointless. Because that would be so much fun just to hear the crowd go boo after every da 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 da. Because it would just be really funny if they did do that. Lyra Valkyria, the Irish goddess. Tatum Paxley looking for some big revenge here against Lyra Valkyria tonight. Oh, big suplex by Pax. Paxley. And I'm your Irish goddess. And look at this now. And now WWE Universe rallying for Tatum Paxley. And now here comes Pax. This woman is a complete and utter psychopath, and now she has gained the advantage in this matchup. And Lyra able to get the shoulders up. Look. Is Tatum Paxley a talented wrestler? Yes, she is. But she's an absolute nut job. And 450 splash attempt misses. Oh, and a spinning heel kick by Valkyria. And Valkyria with a frog splash on Paxley to score the victory, and Paxley able to kick out. Come on, ref! And Lyra Valkyria cannot believe it. And Lyra Valkyria thought she had the match won. And now look at this. And now look at this. Applying a submission on Tatum Paxley. Is Tatum laughing? Tatum is enjoying this. Tatum is laughing as her arm is being bent. This woman's a nut job. Oh! And now Paxley building momentum again. And now Paxley goes out after Valkyria. And goes out after Valkyria. Oh, and Valkyria with a vicious DDT on the concrete floor. And now look at this. And now look out. And oh, and a shot to the neck. And now Lyra. And now Lyra has Paxley. Oh, wait a second. And on the floor, the goddess wings on the floor. Tatum Paxley taking a brutal move on the floor. Lyra Valkyria dropping Tatum Paxley on the concrete. You got a Hooper. Oh, cool. Reggie Steele, Darkrai, and Chikorita. Awesome. How in the world did Tatum survive that? And now Paxley now has Valkyria. Psycho Trap. And that must feel good for Paxley. She gets the win. Oh, the demons, those light. Here's your winner, Tatum Paxley. And that must have felt good for Tatum Paxley to get a win over a woman that she once considered her friend. Tatum Paxley with the Psycho Trap to Valkyria, and that was enough to give Paxley the win. Man, that was a brutal contest. Hooper, Luminion, Registeel, Darkrai, and Chikorita. Nice. You wanted to see me, boss? Why, yes, in fact, Peyton. You know, it's been a month now and you haven't defended the television championship. And this is my problem because... well, because you haven't defended it since SummerSlam. and that's my fault apparently. You two are the general managers. You should be lining challenges up for me. And besides, there's nobody on this roster that deserves a shot at this title anyway. There's no one worthy on this roster anyway. So why should I even bother defend when there's no one worthy? No one worthy? Oh, it's our new girl, Emily Bell. How are you? How am I? I'm doing great. I think I am worthy. And Peyton, don't get your hopes up. I'm going to be ringing your bell, and I am going to take that championship from you. I mean, yeah, I get that. The Royal Rumble is an hour long, so I understand why we have to have shorter cards. I get that. Like, the Royal Rumble is fine to have a 4-match card. But Elimination Chamber and other pay-per-views, no. So, Peyton, when I've earned my shot at your title, keep that nice and warm. Because when I'm ready, I'm going to be ringing your bell. Don't think you can just walk on here. Don't think you could just walk straight into the main roster and think you can just win a title straight away, Emily. Coming from the person coming from someone who did just that. Oh, didn't you leave NXT and then immediately become television champion, beating Tiff? So, if you can do that, I can do it too. So, keep that title warm for me. Aussie Icons, because that's who we are. Well, looks like Emily Bell's got her eyes on the television championship. Look, I love both Peyton and Emily, but I think Emily Bell is going to be our next champion. And speaking of champions, joining us on commentary are the AAA Mixed Tag Team Champions, Skip Jarko and Cassie Lewis. Thank you so much for joining us. Hello. Show respect to your Aussie Icons, Cole. Well, this Sunday, you two will be defending those titles against Rusev and Lana at WrestlePalooza on the pre-show of WrestlePalooza. Why are we on the pre-show? Exactly. Why are we on the pre-show? We should be the stars of WrestlePalooza. We should be on the main card. Dun, 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 dun. There will be no stopping. I was going to go harder at somebody, man. This right here is domination. I think this is utterly ridiculous. The following contest is a mixed tag team match set for one fall. Making their way to the ring, Cortez and Christina. Well, last week, Skip, you lost to Cortez, so that puts Cortez and Christina in line for a shot at your titles. Oh, please, they're not going to get a shot at our titles. Oh, good Lord, just look at the abs of Christina. Oh, that close-up of her abs. My God, is she something. My God, is Cortez a lucky man. Well, these two have earned it. Well, these two are going to get a future shot at your titles. Rusev Adrian, Rusev Machka. Well, that also depends if you guys beat Rusev and Lana this Sunday. What, you think we can't beat them and their opponents? Rusev and Lana. So you are implying, Cole, that we are going to lose to Rusev and Lana this Sunday? Well, Rusev is 310 pounds of pure muscle, and Lana has shown improvement. Let's not forget she did pin Cassie Lewis to get this opportunity. That was just pure luck. That was just pure luck. I had sand in my eye that night. Oh, wow. I'm serious. Me and Cass were at the beach that day. The excuses. It's not excuses, they're not excuses, they're facts. Exactly. Here we go. Cortez and Christina, both former NXT champions. Both are former NXT champions. Cortez, a two-time NXT champion. Christina, former NXT Women's Champion. Rusev, a three-time United States champion. Yeah, and who really cares about Rusev Day? No one, because you want to know what day do you want to know what day should be celebrated? What day should be celebrated? Cassie and Skip Day. Yeah, Cassie Lewis and Skip Jocko Day. That is what should be celebrated. Oh, please. Ever since you guys won those titles, you've become more arrogant than ever. And into the cover, Christina covers Lana. You know, Lana had a really scary moment last week, but it was thanks to NXT upstart Sally Dennis was able to save Lana from a serious injury. Now that would have been funny, wouldn't have it, Jocko? Yeah, exactly. I didn't think laughing at the expense of someone getting injured is something to laugh at, Cassie. I mean, look, if Lana got hurt, that would have been her own dumbass fault. Look, if Lana got hurt, that would have been her own dumbass fault, and then Jocko and I wouldn't have to defend our titles. Well, that is entirely true. Oh! Rusev, what the hell are you doing, you flog? You moron. It's mixed tag rules, not intergender rules, you flog. And Christina just got super kicked right in the head for her troubles. So Super got its sequel, I see. Yeah, that's good. And I know that the yeah, both are heels. And yes, and knowing that a lot of people hate Super, I'm pretty sure all the Dragon Ball Super haters are thrilled. And Rusev coming off the top rope with a diving headbutt. Cortez, second rope. Oh, you don't see Cortez doing those kinds of moves often. Is Moro the only arc? Well, there should also be one for a character called Granola, because Dragon Ball Super's extra sagas was Moro, which is the Galactic Patrol. Yeah, so yeah, and also that's where you'll see Mirrors. That's also where you will see Mirrors, because in the manga Dragon Ball Super did some extra stuff in the manga, which is the Moro arc, which is Galactic Patrol, And they also did a granola, and they also did a saga called the Granola Saga, where some heaters, where there are these heaters that hate Saiyans, because of course they do, because the Saiyans blew up their home world. And so basically just think of baby Vegeta. So when you think of granola, just think of baby Vegeta. Because that's the same reason why baby Vegeta hated Saiyans. Oh, they blew up my home world. So that's what the Granola Saga basically is. A bunch of heaters wanting revenge on Saiyans. Because, oh no, they blew up our home world when they were evil, so we're gonna get revenge. I'm pretty sure Beerus and Whis will appear. Say their names and they'll appear. Oh, big clothesline. Who's your best interest to see win this matchup? Personally, we don't really care. Exactly, we don't really care at all. Why would that matter to us? Well, you would think maybe you'd be wanting Cortez and Christina to soften up your challenges. Maybe you would want Rusev and Lana to soften up your challenges. And look at this now. And now an Accolade. And now the Accolade locked in on Cortez. And Christina saving it. Christina saving her husband. I don't think we've ever seen Cortez ever tap out. Well, that's definitely not going to change. Because Christina just saved him. Oh, nice counter. That was a beautiful counter. That was a beautiful counter. And now Christina and Lana going at it. Oh, Lana flattening Christina. And Lana once again trying to do once again doing those flashy maneuvers. Don't you think she would have learned her lesson after what happened last time? Wow! And Lana, nice move! You'd think Lana would have learned her lesson after what happened last week, right? And now Cortez and Rusev fighting amongst themselves on the outside. Lana on the second rope. Nice drop kick. Lana with a nice drop kick takes down Christina, and an arm drag, and now Rusev and Cortez brawling amongst themselves on the outside, and now Lana crush, and now Lana now sees her chance here, and now the ravishing Accolade on Christina, and Christina taps out. Rusev and Lana get the win. Dun 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 dun. Here are your winners by submission, Rusev and Lana. And the champions tried to cheap shot them. And a double Mutzka kick. To Jocko and Lewis. Jocko and Lewis tried to jump them from behind. And the champs roll out of the ring after the double Mutzka kick. Look at this. Rusev and Lana raising the AAA mixed tag team titles. Can you imagine if these two walk away with the gold this Sunday? Those are ours! Oh, they're on a roll right now, Wade. So, these two are on quite a bit of a roll. So, Wade, you might get your wish. They might leave with those titles. And there you see Kathy English with Mary Quinn as Kathy English is warming up, and she gets ready as she gets ready for action against Ashley Johnson. Hi, Kathy. What do you want? See me beat you loser of a friend last week? Get out of here. Oh, feisty, I see. Look, we saw that you told Peyton Royce that we know you want a shot at Peyton Royce and her title. We just saw that. Yeah, well, Emily, I know me and Mary, we always go for the tag titles, but I've got my eye on that television title as well. You, Kathy, you as a singles champion? That's actually kind of cute. That's kind of cute. But I hope Ashley makes you tap out tonight. Because, Kathy, eventually, I might ring your bell. Why don't you try it right now? See ya. She's a bitch. I agree. Totally. Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a triple threat match. We're about to find out who will be the next challenger for Intercontinental Champion Joe Hendry. Say his name and he appears. Look what you did, Cole! Look what you did, Cole! You said his name and now he's appearing. I believe in Joe Hendry. 'Cause you run in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say, I believe in Joe Hendry. Well, here comes the Intercontinental Champion. Look what you did, Cole. You said his name and now he's appeared. Well, that's a part of his gimmick, Wade. Wave your hands from side to side and say, oh, I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry is so prestigious. Wave your hands from side to side and say, well, I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry is so prestigious. Whoa. There's our new Intercontinental Champion, Joe Hendry. We believe, we believe, we believe, we believe. Oh, Joe Hendry joining us out here on commentary to find out who his next challenger is going to be. Hello, Joe. Hello, Cole. Say my name and I say his name and he appears. Thank you for saying my name, Cole. Hey, no worries. Why are you even out here? Well, Wade, I obviously want to study who will be my next challenger for my Intercontinental Championship. So I think it's only fair. So I think that is only fair. Oh yeah, Damian Priest on SmackDown via the Superstar transfer window. The following contest is a triple threat match to determine the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first the challenger. Introducing the challengers first. Damian Priest. Well, Damian Priest. So apparently the Rumble matches take too long, which is why Rumble only has 4 matches. Like, that I understand. Like, I don't... Like, that I understand. The Royal Rumbles go for an hour. Like, I understand that. I'm not saying... I'm saying pay-per-views, like... Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania, Backlash. You know, the other pay-per-views, they should be having bigger match cards. Like Royal Rumble, I'm okay with having a small match card because of the Rumbles being so long. The heart and soul that the back make it go. The heart and soul, I'm back to take my throne. No, smile in your face. And introducing next from Cleveland, Ohio, Johnny Gargano. You've sealed your fate. I'm coming back for you. Well, Johnny Gargano has shown a new signs of an attitude as of late. We saw him backstab. We saw him backstab his longtime friend Tommaso Ciampa. And now he's pledging his allegiance to his queen, Candice LeRae, also known as wife, the WWE Women's Champion. Five for Trent, he got to the 1-3 pound. Yo! I was born to fly. I was born to sing. And introducing next from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 290 pounds. Evan Bourne! Good ovation for Evan Bourne as he makes his way to the ring, as he's now a part of SmackDown via the transfer window. Now it's awesome to have an aerial superstar like Evan Bourne. All three of these superstars are all worthy of challenging for my championship. Maybe the only scumbag in that match that maybe doesn't deserve one is Johnny Gargano. A jerk? Yeah, he's a jerk. I wouldn't really call Johnny Gargano a jerk. I think he just did what he felt was right for his career to finally move on from being a tag team wrestler to now branching out into singles. Oh man! Double super kick. Big super kick to both men. Is Damian Priest going to become the #1 contender? But Evan Bourne kicks out at 2. Well, Evan Bourne won the United States title in his hometown of St. Louis back at King and Queen of the Ring. Dropped the title at SummerSlam, the Braun Breaker. It was a good run, but it was a good run for Evan Bourne. But he's still got a long way to go. Oh! If he ever hopes to reach the promised land. Oh, and Damian Priest. I've been thinking the South of Heaven chokeslam, but Johnny Gargano is able to avoid the danger. Emily Bell has been all over the show. We saw her earlier telling Peyton Royce she's coming for the television title, and once again she got in the face of Kathy English and Mary Quinn. I mean, hey, as long as my favorites get to beat up Kathy and Mary every week, I don't care. What is your problem with Kathy and Mary anyway? They are incredibly talented. Two beautiful and talented young talents are Kathy and Mary. You try and tell Wade Barrett that. Oh, and Damian Priest was about to end things. Oh, big super kick. Oh, nice move there by Evan Bourne. Oh, and Johnny Gargano with a low blow. And Johnny Gargano with a low blow. Look at that. Gargano with a low blow, and Johnny Gargano steals it. He's #1 contender. No heart, no soul. I'm about to take my throne. Smile in your face. Johnny Gargano. the dirty slime ball, Johnny Gargano. Here's your winner and number one contender, Johnny Gargano. Evan Ball with a super kick and a beautiful corkscrew took Priest out of the match, and then Johnny Gargano, Ball with a low blow, taking out Evan Ball with a low blow and then covering him for the 3 count. Absolute dirty display there by Johnny Gargano. Well, there's your next challenger for the title, Joe. I'm looking forward to it. Johnny Gargano letting Hendry know he's coming for the Intercontinental title. Two weeks into his singles run and he's already potentially going to become a champion. Tonight, I finally beat that blonde Barbie, Harmony Kelly. And my home country will cheer their savior. Harmony, you're in my territory now. You're in my home country now. And everyone will be behind me. And I will finally beat you. And then when I do beat you, you will finally call me your savior. Body on the floor, then I bleed, I see that the bleeding gotta be the best of bleed. Got blood on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your ass all over the place. We will rock you. Listen to these ingrates booing Saraya. Well, I guess Saraya's plan didn't go out so well. The following contest is set for one fall, making her way to the ring. From Norwich, England, your savior, Saraya! I can't believe these idiots. Here in London are actually booing their savior. Well, Saraya does not look too pleased. This is her home country, and these people are rejecting her. Well, she's from Norwich, not London. Still England? Cheer me, you idiots! Harmony! Da, 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 da. Mamacita, the binger, she's looking so cold. Riga's the diva, she's sitting on my throne. Did money cause I'm whiny cause I did it on her own. And her opponent, she is the hottest chick on Friday Night SmackDown, Harmony Kelly. Well, Harmony Kelly making her way to the ring, getting a great ovation. Harmony Kelly is 5-0 against Saraya in singles competition. She is 5-0. She is 5-0 in singles combat. But the question is that going to change tonight? Well, it better change tonight, because Saraya is in front of her home country of the UK, and she wants to humiliate. She wants to humiliate Harmony Kelly once and for all. You know, Harmony was ready to finally move on from Saraya. As we saw last week, she battled Shotzi in singles combat. She wanted to, you know, move on from this whole situation with Saraya, but Saraya cost Harmony that match against Shotzi, and Saraya made it perfectly clear with Harmony that this ain't over until I say it is. Not our savior. Not our savior. Not our savior. These ingrates, I cannot believe these ingrates here in the UK. Well, wait, at least be grateful they cheered for you. But this is Saraya, the Queen of England. She is their saviour. Harmony, 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 harmony. These fans are cheering for Harmony over Saraya. What is wrong with my fellow countrymen? Well, Harmony is more likable than Saraya, I guess. And oh, big follow-away slam. I'm your saviour! Cheer me, you ingrates! Saraya is absolutely furious. And oh man, went for a bum drop. Went for a bum drop, but Harmony was able to avoid the danger. Oh, well, that was just flat out stupid. And now Saraya. And now Saraya grabs Harmony. And there it is, the cradle DDT. And there's the good night. The good night DDT. And Harmony saves herself. Harmony puts her hand on the rope. Harmony was close to the ropes. Harmony using her knowledge of the ring, saving herself from a pinfall. And now Harmony building momentum. And now the sexiest woman alive goes into the cover. That's Lucy Wright you're talking about. This is the sexiest. This is the hottest chick in the ring. My apologies. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. They all have the similar gimmick. They have similar nicknames. Oh. And now Harmony once again in control. Covers Saraya for the win, and Saraya manages to get the shoulders up. I'm still baffled that these people are. I am just baffled that these people are actually cheering for Harmony. And a big chop. And now Harmony. What does Harmony now have in store for Saraya? And a chop now to the chest. And now another chop. Oh, and another chop. Oh, and an uppercut. Good Lord. Saraya now in a world of trouble. Harmony kick to the gut. Oh no, not this again. Another HK. Down goes the savior. Not again. Harmony beats Saraya again. Saraya's been humiliated in her home country. Here is your winner, Harmony Kelly. And Harmony Kelly with her sixth consecutive win over Saraya. Saraya has just been humiliated here in her home country, gets booed out of the arena and gets pinned and gets pinned. And now Harmony. Oh, wait a second. That's Saraya's mother. That's Saraya's mother who just jumped the barrier. That's Saraya's mum, sweet Saraya. Oh, look at this. Sweet Saraya getting in the ring. That's Saraya's mum. You don't want to do that. And oh my God! And Harmony just dropped Sweet Saraya with the HK. That is Saraya's mum. What the hell are you doing? Well, she asked for it. She got in the ring. Sweet Saraya's mum wanted to try to avenge her daughter, but Harmony just decided to drop her instead. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight has been a fantastic show. Tonight has been fantastic, but coming up, we've got Kathy English versus Ashley Johnson 1-on-1. And that's going to be coming up next. Hey, Dragon. Aaliyah. How you doing, girl? I'm doing great. Hey, Dragon. Hey, Dragon. Wow, boys. You got some championships. Yeah, the AAA World Tag Team Championships, baby. Yeah, we've been having a great time over in Mexico in in AAA. We've been having a great time in Lucha Libre. My dad works there. Rey Mysterio, huh? Well, I'm happy for you. Congratulations. Good job of bringing championships into the LWO. I tried to win a title, but I couldn't. You'll get there soon. Aaliyah. You will be a champion one day. Don't forget about me. You can't forget about the Emperor of Lucha Libre. Look at me, Dragon. I'm the AAA Mega World Heavyweight Champion. I am now the Emperor of Lucha Libre, just like I always call myself. What do you want? What do you want, Santos? Well, considering you guys are celebrating your big championship victories from one luchador to another, as your AAA Mega Champion, I deserve some praise as well. Well, after how you won it, you don't deserve any praise. Yeah, you sleazeball. We saw how you won that AAA title. Whoa, boys. Don't you guys feel odd that Dragon Lee wasn't there live to support you at AAA? Oh. You know, maybe if you two and you, little Aaliyah, Maybe if you joined with me, maybe we would be the most dominant group. Not only just in Lucha Libre, not just in AAA and Lucha Libre, but also in all of WWE. I know what you're trying to do, Santos, and it's not going to work. They are my family. They are my family. And as far as I'm concerned, you are not family either. Maybe I will take that from you. Go ahead and try, Dragon. I'm the Emperor of Lucha Libre, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. Jerk. Cody versus Jacob never happened because they brawled. Oh, BC would love that. Brawl! Hop aboard the Kathy and Mary Express! Well, congratulations to Santos Escobar and the LWO on capturing their AAA titles over in AAA. That happened 2 nights ago. And also, we got to send out a big congratulations to Zelina on winning the Rianas de Rianas championship as well. Yeah, big congratulations to her as well. But here comes Wade's favorite tag team. Following contest is Seth Fall making their way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Kathy English. Well, Kathy English set for singles action against Ashley Johnson, a woman that Ashley has never beaten in singles competition. Well, tonight that is going to change. Mark my words, tonight that changes. We are good people. We're good people, and their opponent and her opponent being accompanied by Jesse Woods from London, England, Ashley Johnson. They are good people. Sammy won the 4-way. Not surprised Sammy won. Not surprised at all. I had a feeling he was going to win. Just look at Ashley and Jesse. They are such good people. Are they though? Are they really such good people? Of course they are. Why would they not be? Look at those smiles on their faces. Just look at the lovely smiles on their faces. They are. Ashley is happy to be back home here in London. Well, the London fans don't seem to be giving her the same amount of love. Are giving her the same amount of love as they gave Soraya. And here we go. And here we go. Kathy English and Ashley Johnson one-on-one. Surprisingly, you told me every result except for the women's tag match. Oh, and a spear. But again, the moment I saw Randy stand tall on SmackDown, I knew he wasn't winning. I'd figured you'd probably watch it. Look, if that opened Saturday night's main event instead of Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes, I probably would have watched it and then I would have started the stream. But because they didn't start, I was like, alright, well, I'll just start the stream then. BC would love that. Jacob and Cody just brawled. Because we all know BC loves brawls. Sarcasm. Got the English. Got the English. Got the English. What makes Ashley and Jesse such good people? We'll just look at them. They smile. They're talented. They're amazing in the ring. That's what. And also, one thing they never do is cheat in matches. They always fight fair. Well, that I also disagree with. They've taken advantage of the rules many, many times. They have taken advantage of the rules so many times over the years. Ashley Johnson now in control of Kathy English, slowly wearing her down. This is exactly what Ashley Johnson has got to do, wear Kathy down. Well, Ashley Johnson has never defeated Kathy English in singles competition. And, oh, dragon screw. And look at this. Oh, look at this now. Jesse Woods exposing the turnbuckle pad. And look at this. And English stomp. And there's the English stomp. Cover on Johnson to remain winless. You're going to cheer this loser over me. Ashley Johnson obviously furious over the fans here in London cheering for Kathy English instead of her. I'd be furious too. I'd be furious too. Well, Wade, congratulations. You were the only pom that all the poms here tonight decided to cheer for. Oh, and Kathy now. And Kathy was looking for the Toronto Dart. And oh, nice overhead throw. Nice overhead throw into the cover and a kick out again by Kathy. And now Kathy, and now look at this. And now Kathy looking to end things right here, right now. Jesse Woods in, and oh, and a spear, and there's the Toronto Dart into the cover to win. Oh, and Jesse Woods now getting on, and Jesse Woods pulling the referee out, and Jesse Woods pulling out the official. Yeah, a good person wouldn't do that. A good person wouldn't do that. And look out! Oh, and now Mary, clobbering Jesse Woods. A good person wouldn't. Oh, look out! A good person would not try. A good person would not pull the referee out. Jesse did that out of instinct. Oh, oh my God, into the exposed barrier. Into the exposed turnbuckle. And Jesse Woods sends Ashley into the exposed turnbuckle. Jesse Woods was the one that put that down. A good person wouldn't. Oh, wouldn't do that. Yeah, would a good person do that? And now Jesse Woods and Mary Quinn fighting amongst themselves on the outside, and Jesse Woods sends, and Jesse Woods takes out Mary, sends her over the barrier. Oh, and Jessie Wood and Ashley Johnson now looking to take advantage. And Jessie Woods takes out Mary. Jessie Woods taking out Mary. And now Kathy English finds herself in trouble. Kathy has not recovered after being donked off the barrier. And now the London Bridge. And there's the London Bridge. The London Bridge locked in on English. Is English going to tap? Is English going to tap? Can English hold on? Can Kathy English hold on? Kathy English fighting. Kathy English fighting with all she's got here. Kathy English fighting with all she has here. As Kathy English passes out. And Kathy couldn't fight anymore. Kathy English has passed out to the London Bridge. Yes, and Ashley Johnson wins the match. Yes, that's why they are such good people. Here is your winner as a result of a technical knockout. Jessie Wood, Ashley Johnson. And look at this. Ashley Johnson not letting go of the submission. Kathy English is out cold. Mary Quinn was already taken out on the outside by Jessie. And now Ashley finally letting go of the submission. That's why we're good people. Ashley Johnson and Jessie Woods victorious. Ashley Johnson can finally say she has defeated Kathy English in one-on-one competition. I would have loved it even better if Kathy tapped like a little bitch, but I'll take it. Ladies and gentlemen, my guests at this time, the women's tag team champions, Nessa and Alba Fire. Nessa, Alba, it's been at least since SummerSlam, since you two last defended your tag team titles. You want to know why? Because there is no worthy teams that are going to fight us. Everyone doesn't want their flames burned to ashes. Wow, did you hear that, Lash? The tag team champions don't want to defend their titles. Well, we want a shot at those titles. What have you done to deserve them, Nia and Lash? We've beat up Kathy and Mary. Yeah, we squashed Kathy and Mary. And also, you two should be thanking us, because if it wasn't for us helping the two of you defeat Kathy and Mary, they would have won the titles from you. Do you think we needed your help? Oh, step back, little Kiana. You seem a little feisty. Yeah, we didn't need your help at SummerSlam. We squashed Kathy and Mary, and now we'll squash the two of you next. But when we squash the two of you, we're taking those titles. Because everyone loves the Aussie Annihilator, Nia Jax. Nessa, is home good? Is it good to be home? Not really. I'm glad I moved it to America. You know what? Maybe we should oblige Nia and Lash next week. Give them what they want. I suppose, by my calculations, the two of you have a really good chance to win. John Cena, stop playing with the chairs. Well, here we go. It's time for our main event here on SmackDown. The World Tag Team titles are about to be defended. Raise your fist. Raise your fist. Raise your fist. The following contest is for the World Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challengers, the team of Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, the Motor City Machine Guns. Well, Motor City Machine Guns wanted a shot at the titles. Eric and Ivar declined because they said they haven't done anything to deserve it. But it was Nick Aldis who made this match official. And that's why the War Raiders were not too happy about it. So dumb, right? Saying the Rumble matches are long, which is why Royal Rumble has a small card. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is dumb. It's time to join the war. You mean it's time to join the raid? That call. And their opponents, representing the Death Riders. They are the World Tag Team Champions, Ivar and Eric, the War Raiders. The War Raiders have held their titles longer than Jon Moxley, as he was World Heavyweight Champion. Look, I don't know why you would think that is funny, but the War Raiders have been dominating this tag team division. They've taken on all comers from the LWO to Irish Pride of Finn Balor and JD McDonough. They have proven why they are a dominant tag team. Well, they've got their work cut out for them here tonight against the Motor City Machine Guns, who have held these tag team titles once before. They've held these titles before. Sabin and Shelley will be looking to regain the titles here tonight. Oh! When they last had them, they dropped them to the Aussie Icons, Grayson Waller and Skip Jarko. And that was at Saturday night's main event. That was like on the last that was like the last episode of season 11. Oh, and now the War Raiders in control. Still to come tonight. Still to come coming up following this matchup. Candice LeRae will come face to face with Kairi Sane and Stephanie Vaquer in a face-to-face confrontation. Oh man, that's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to that. And now the tag's been made. And look at this. Oh, look out. Oh man! Nice move by the War Raiders to put away the Machine Guns and a kick out. The War Raiders have all different kinds of ways to punish your opponents. They have always found creative ways to punish their opponents in the tag team division. That is why they are one of the most dangerous tag teams here on SmackDown. They can utilize different ways to punish their opponents. the Ragnarok, the Viking experience. They've got all different kinds of maneuvers in their arsenal. And a kick out. And Alex Shelley really wants to make a tag. Alex Shelley really wants that tag, but the War Raiders remain dominant. Oh, look out. Oh! Uh-oh. Look out. Oh, man, and Saban's head whiplashing. This is why the War Raiders are so dangerous. This is why the War Raiders are so dangerous. Saban trying to mount some kind of offense here. And now Saban with a DDT. Tag made. And here comes Shelley. Alex Shelley has been craving the tag. And now Alex Shelley, a former TNA World Champion, enters the ring. Well, Chris Sabin is also a former TNA World Champion. Well, look at this. Oh, look out. Oh, and Sabin taking down Ivar. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin are your favorite tag team. And now Ivar sees his opportunity here. Ivar sees the opportunity, looking to sniff at that opportunity, and Sabin with a shot to the back of the neck. Tag made. And now Sabin. Oh, Sabin with an Enziguri. Sabin with an Enziguri. Ivar in danger. Ivar now. And Sabin drop kicking Ivar. Eric was trying to take advantage, but look at this. Sabin and Shelley now. Skull and Bones. There's the Skull and Bones. That could be it. Oh, man, and Eric got the shoulder up. Oh, that was so close. We almost had new World Tag Team Champions. Eric was able to pop the shoulder up just in time. The Skull and Bones almost did the job for the Motor City. Tag made to Ivar. And up and down with the Viking experience. Oh! Oh! Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth these two teams go. And it's been an incredible main event. It's been an incredible tag team main event, and Ivar, my God, the power! My God, the power of Ivar. 330 pounds of nothing but pure muscle crashing down onto Shelley. And into the corner. Oh! Thought that. Oh, and there's that spinning lariat, and there's that spinning leg lariat. And now Ivar dripping elbows right at the back of the skull. Back of the skull of Shelley. And now Ivar sends Shelley back to his corner. Oh, here it comes! The Death Machine! The War Machine! And the War Raiders retain. They now call it the Death Machine because they're a part of the Death Riders. Here are your winners and still World Tag Team Champions, Ivar and Eric. The War Raiders continue their path of dominance in the tag team division. I don't know if there is any team on the SmackDown roster that is going to take out the War Raiders. I doubt there is any team in the back that has what it takes to take out the War Raiders. These guys might be champions forever, Cole. Oh, here comes the Dark Angel. The devil has never looked this good. Well, this Sunday coming up, Stephanie Vaquer has a chance to become the WWE Women's Champion as she and Kairi Sane take on Candice LeRae in a triple threat match. Candice LeRae didn't want to face either Steph or Kairi, but instead she gets to fight them both due to ruining a match between the two of them. Hello, London. I am your Dark Angel. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, 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 oh. There comes Kairi. Ahoy, London! Kairi, 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 Kairi. Steph, I respect you, but WrestlePalooza, I will become champion again. Kairi, I respect you too. But you had your chance. You had your time as champion. It is now my time. Dun 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 dun. All hail Queen Candice. Candice LeRae. Well, here comes Candice LeRae. Where is she? Where is she? And oh, look out from behind! And Candice from behind just jumps Steph and Kairi. She used her music as a decoy to jump them from behind. Candice LeRae using her own music to distract Steph and Kairi to turn their attention to the stage, and now Candice LeRae with the pixie stomp to Kairi. That's right, I'm the champ. And now look at this. And now looking for the wicked stepsister on Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait. Stephanie blocks it. Stephanie blocks it. And now Stephanie with right hands. And a super kick to LeRae. Super kick to LeRae. Oh, no. Oh, no. We know what Stephanie's going to do here. Candice LeRae going on a ride on the Devil's Kiss. And now Steph. Top rope. Corkscrew moonsault to the champ. And the champ is down. And Stephanie Bakir raising the women's championship up high. Will Stephanie Bakir become our next WWE Women's Champion? And if she does, she'll make history. She'll become the first Chilean-born superstar to win the WWE Women's title. Oh man, I'm so excited for this triple threat. Thank you all for joining us. And we'll see you Sunday for Wrestle Palooza.